Hey guys, as some of you know, I've taken a pause from doing tarot card readings. I want to concentrate more on my music, so I will not be doing any readings for a while. But this is what you get instead. I've always been an advocate for reading the tarot yourself. So here on my channel, I plan on producing some videos telling you how to read tarot yourself. Now, granted, when I first started reading tarot cards and learning about the cards, one of the first things they told me is you can't read tarot for yourself. This is untrue. You can read tarot for yourself. If you understand the tarot, I don't see any reason why you can't read for yourself. The key is to be honest. To be honest with yourself when you see cards laid out. Sometimes when you ask a question, the answer you'll get might not be the answer that you want to hear. So you just have to be honest and read from a deck that you're familiar with. Be familiar with all the symbolism behind the tarot deck, all the color combinations, and things of that nature. Be familiar with different spreads. You can make up your own spreads. You don't have to do the Celtic Cross or past, present, and future, or any of those spreads. Make up your own, and you'll be surprised. Once you get used to reading for yourself, when you read for other people, you'll have more practice because you've looked at the cards and you've been interpreting them, for yourself, and you can take that same deck and read for someone else, and you can be a little bit more familiar with the cards rather than just reading for other people. Now that's for people who already do readings, but if you're a beginner, then this is a good thing also because you're learning how to deal with the symbolism. You're learning how to deal with the colors and all the iconography that's within the cards. So that's a really, really cool thing. And I'll probably start off with the Rider-Waite, and I'll go and, of course, I'll get into some of the more unconventional decks because I like reading from decks that are a little more challenging, like the Tarot of the Cat People or the Zombie Tarot. Yes, you can do a reading from the Zombie Tarot, the Mage Ascension Tarot deck. The interesting thing is that's a tarot deck that they tell you don't do a reading from. But there's so much symbolism in that deck, why not? And if you're reading for yourself, why not? So, even though it says you're not supposed to, I do anyway. Who's going to stop me? But I think it's important, and those of you who follow my channel know that I've always been an advocate for people reading for themselves, and those of you who watch my videos, hey, it'll be a good opportunity to learn. So if you're new to the tarot, if you have been reading for a while, I think there'll be something for everyone in the next videos I'll be putting out, because they will probably be tarot intensive and go over a lot of things. And what I plan on doing is doing it unconventional. I'm going to show you my way of doing it rather than the standard way that you can always pick up a book and read yourself, right? And I will be going over, some of the more unconventional tarot decks. I have some pretty cool vampire decks and some really cool goth decks, and I got the Geiger deck and Mage Ascension, Tarot of the Cat People, and yeah, I got a couple of Egyptian tarot decks that I find very, very beautiful and very, yeah, I put it to you this way, the symbolism in it is absolutely awesome and brilliant, and I love reading from those decks. So that is what I plan on doing in the future on this channel, since I'm not reading for people, concentrating on my music. And hey, stay tuned because I will be producing some videos on these decks. If you want a little bit more information on the tarot, a little bit more information on divination and my practice, I have a Patreon that you can subscribe to. And the Patreon kind of goes a little bit more deeper. And one of the cool things about the Patreon is before I post a essay to my website, I'll post it to my Patreon first. And then I'll post it to my website. So I'm in the process of doing new essays for my website. So you get to read them first. Plus a lot of, really cool, wacky stuff that I'll put on my Patreon that no one else gets to see. I'll eventually put it out to the public, but it'll be a while. So it might be a couple of years. Who knows? So if you're interested in that, join my Patreon. It's only $5 a month, so that is not a lot of money. $5. So you can do that, if you want to support me, support my channel, get a little bit more info into tarot cards and how I read and how I interpret the tarot cards, subscribe to that channel. But there'll be a lot of information here also. There'll be more information here, but if you want a little something extra, it's only $5. So. And just to let you know, when I do start doing tarot card readings, there will be a discount if you're a Patreon, of course. So keep that in mind. So I look forward to making some more videos for you guys. Part of being a witch is serving the community, and this is my way of giving back to the community that's always helped me, has always supported me, and this is just my way of giving back. So stay tuned for some really cool tarot card videos from me, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.